Hey there, I hope you're having a great day so far, and I hope that your new year is going great as well for you and your family. I created this video for anyone who's potentially looking to buy or sell real estate or land here in 2024, or maybe know somebody that is looking to jump into the market. You're welcome to share this information. So all indications point to this year being a very interesting and even pivotal year for real estate, and there's certainly some things to keep in mind if you are looking to buy or sell. Let's start with the buy side. So many experts are predicting that there will be several rate cuts this year. Now, by how much is still in question, but you can bet that if we do see rates drop, let's say into the high fives or maybe even as low as the high fours, you never know, that there will be millions of buyers jump back into the market that have frankly been waiting, to get into a home for quite some time, and all the pent up demand, you'll see the market flooded, no doubt. Now, with already low inventory numbers, this will, make for some competition amongst buyers and create, those multiple offer situations and even bidding wars. Not sure if it'll get as severe as we saw in years past, but there's potential for that. I would recommend starting early, like even before you think you should, starting that process, because it can take months of preparation. Giving yourself plenty of time and runway is always best, and you may, only need a few weeks, and that's perfectly fine, but it's just good to start earlier and have a real estate professional, someone like myself who can help tailor a game plan for you or introduce you to a lender that can help do that for you as well. Consider buying in shoulder months, so like between now and March, or even in the fall when it's a little less competition. Shopping for a home in the spring and in the summer can sometimes get a little bit crazy with everybody else doing the same thing. Really know your numbers really well. Do you have money saved for your down payment? If so, how much? Closing costs. Do you have an approximation of how much closing costs even are? Are you planning to use down payment assistance or maybe a gift from a family member of a sum of money? Are you looking to maybe tap into your 401k? These are all options, but you just need to know how to use them. Credit. How good is your credit? And are you relying on Credit Karma or something like that? Or are you actually very in tune with what your credit report says? Has somebody looked at it for you? Sometimes there's just little things that you can pay off or do really quickly to get your credit score back down to back up to a very reasonable number. Let's flip real quick to the sell side. So it's a common mistake by sellers who think that, they determine the value of their home. Well, you can certainly have an opinion of the value of your home and even set a price of what you think it's worth. But really, at the end of the day, your home is only worth in what a willing and qualified buyer is willing to pay for it. The market will always inevitably tell you what your home is worth. So just keep that in mind when you are looking to list your home for sale. And while home prices have remained relatively stable over the past year or so, we've definitely seen an uptick in the number of days on market, and sellers have been overpricing their homes only to have to, drop it significantly, the price that is, just to get it sold. Now, if things do shift this year, sellers may very well be back in the driver's seat like they were in 2021 with all the leverage in a market that's really starving for good quality homes to sell. If you're curious to get an idea of what your home is worth in today's market and what could potentially sell for, that's another conversation. Just give me a shout and we can have a quick discussion to talk about that. There's definitely more information that I could go into on this video, but just for the sake of keeping it too exhausting, let's just go ahead and wrap it up. But if you'd like to discuss anything in more detail or know anybody that would, please feel free to give me a shout or share my information, and I'd be happy to jump on a call. Until then, make it a great day, and God bless.